All right, we're gonna finish up Limgrave almost. There's gonna be one boss we'll save for later, but we're gonna do pretty much everything else in Limgrave right now, starting with this guy. I need to run away, I think. Need to run away better. I definitely need to run away better. And your spear gives you poison resistance. I couldn't remember if it gave you like status effect resistance or if it gave you resistance to elemental damage. I knew it was one or the other. And then it lowers, I guess, elemental damage resistance. It's also insanely heavy. It's basically a great spear, like what a great spear would be in this game. Copy pasta boss? What do you mean? Baleberry Hunter? But I don't understand why this is the copy pasta boss. One more. Oh, come on. They would miss. Actually, let's rest. Don't you face it multiple times? Dude, you face everything multiple times. There are 10 Knights Cavalries. If anything, that's the copy pasta boss. And you face him 5 times. Although one of the times he has a different name. There's 4 Deathbirds, there's 4 Deathrite birds. There's basically a lot of everything aside from like some of the main bosses. Dude, this Deathrite bird is a menace to nature. He's killing every single animal here. All these rams don't stand a chance. Look at that. I really hate fighting these guys with lock on, but it'd be so annoying to do it any other way with this build. It's fine if you're far away, I guess, but if you're like right next to him, it's a nightmare. Like just the camera's all over the place. Oh my god, it's so terrible. I'm stopping. I can't do that. You know, it's kind of interesting that you don't get the regular Deathbird weapon. You only get the Deathrite Bird weapon. I mean, it pretty much would be the same thing, just one with Ghost Flame. But like, the Crystallians each give, like, rotted Crystallians and regular ones have different weapons. One is just like normal physical damage, and the other one is the same except it does rot. Probably a little less worse damage, I guess, to compensate. You ever miss a boss and had to go back to a run? I missed 2 in Elden Ring so far. One of them was an accident because I did not know that killing Malekith makes a Draconic Tree Sentinel despawn. And then the other one I missed Soldier of Godric, which I'm gonna do when we have DLC. I don't think I missed anything else in the other games though. But for the Draconic Tree Sentinel that I missed, I'm just gonna do like New Game Plus 2 for that run, and we'll do that Tree Sentinel plus... Well, I also killed it in New Game, so technically I still did kill it, just not in New Game Plus. But we'll do all the DLC in New Game Plus 2. It's just gonna depend on where the DLC is, really. But somehow that's all I've missed in like almost 40 runs. Soldier Rick. This assassin is so passive. Wow. Can't believe she actually dodged that. I think the interest of the DLC will be in the platform behind Moe's Arena. It could be. Entrance to the DLC will be your banking information. Scary. Too real. FromSoft just scams everyone. Takes all their money. Hope there's another Tibia Mariner. What, in DLC? I don't really know what to expect, man. I don't know if we're gonna get like a bunch of the same base game bosses copied into DLC or just completely different things. I hope for just new things, personally. Like, in any of their DLCs, have they reused like base game enemies? Tibia, Mariner, Knights, Cavalry, and Tree Sentinel. Tree Sentinel's the final boss. Maybe some of the beasts in Bloodborne were from the base game, just tankier. DS2, I can't remember if DS2 had... DS2 I think had pretty much new enemies. Oh, that's the wrong way. It'll work though. Did I make this jump? I don't even know where I'm jumping to. Oh my god. Well, hey, it's October, so I figure we'll see a DLC by the end, or like a trailer by the end of the year, you would think. Oh, I should have rested. PS2 did use the same boss, that's true. Smelter Demon. Ow. A Lawn Knight's true. See, I guess we'll see. Who knows, man? Who knows what we're gonna get? Goodbye, Golem. Yeah. Every King DLC there's Flex Size Sentry, that is true. 'Tis true. And Lawrence, I guess, in Bloodborne is a reskinned cleric beast with an added twist. Did I do this already? I can't remember if I did this. Like, I just think it's probably too big to not have reused enemies. And I'm okay with a couple reused bosses, but like, we need new bosses. Even like mini bosses. We need them to be new. I'm sure we'll get new ones. But this DLC is probably gonna be massive. Much in the same way that Elden Ring was bigger than like anyone thought it was going to be. Calvasim is also an Ivory King, also true. Counter hit. Take that, buddy. Go. We'll try again. See ya. Hey, Tatatito 2. It's a fun name to say. How you doing? Beefs and mushrooms in the swamp of DS3 DLC. Beefs and mushrooms. Beefs and mushrooms. Tata is fine. Alright, I can do that. Anyone else like the floating rocks here, by the way? Why are those here? Oh, this is not good. Also, I think there are Lothric Knights in the Drake Heap, but I think they're also different, technically. Like, they have different attacks. But where are the mushrooms and the thieves in the DS3 swamp? Oh, I know. Okay, never mind. I know the mushrooms. What thieves? The mushrooms I remember, those are the DS2 mushrooms that are in Amana. Whoops, that was bad. think we're gonna be rotted here. Well, maybe not. Thieves like Grey Rat? Oh yeah, the okay, the Thralls. With the hot pyromancer NPC. Zoe, she has a name, brother. It's not gonna work. I decided which weapon to do next, so... Oh, whoops, hang on. We have a list of requests from people, so it depends. There's two things, right? Because I do Twitch runs, and then I do YouTube only runs. The YouTube only runs are random, and my only rule is I never play the same game back to back. Well, there's other rules, but that's like the main one. The Twitch ones are by request. There's about 20-something requests in queue right now. And when you get 10,000 channel points, you can request a weapon. It's not looking at her name. Yeah. Can't wait to fight Borealis. Oh, that was close. Yeah, this is New Game Plus. Does that stop the rot? Does not, but that's alright. It's the floating rocks, man. What even, like, why? Why is this the thing? I don't know where those came from. Hope they do new dragons. Yeah, me too. Like, completely new, different move sets. Not like a reused Lansax or Fortisax type of dragon, and not one of these. I'd be okay if they had them. I just want to see something else, you know? No rest until we get a Frenzied dragon? Oof. Can you imagine? Just being near the dragon builds up madness. Nameless king fight with a guy and a dragon? That'd be cool. Probably level up here. One time, Dragon Rider, but actually on a dragon. Michael Jackson fan club. That's what this place is. Or that's who lives here. Sounds just like him though, right? I hate this cave. I actually really like this cave. I think it's very unique compared to like most of the caves in the game. It's kind of annoying you have to go through it twice, but I think it's it looks cool. Yeehaw! These guys are wild. And the color too. I like the color. The Caelid caves are really nice. And the one in the snowfield too. Icy blue. Such a maze. It is a maze. Especially when you open up all the jail cells. Yeah, I don't think this guy input reads. We can just do this. Undead Giant? A little bit similar, I guess, in a way. Like, he's got a ball and chain. That's probably it, though. He moves around a bit more than Undead Giant does. All right, where are we going? Back to the start. I think we're like 50 bosses through this run, something like that. Fair fight, yeah, I know. The Ballista, it's very good against things that can be knocked down. Very good as a stretch, but like, it's good, you know? Commander O'Neill, yeah, we did O'Neill. I think I did O'Neill when I entered Caelid earlier, like a couple streams ago, because I was on my way to Radon. How was that? It was fine. I don't think since we started New Game Plus there's really been anything that bad. This Pumpkinhead fight might be kind of annoying though. There was not a lot of room in here. And I'm gonna have to aim half of my shots because I can't hit their heads. Okay, they don't have a lot of health though. That's the one nice thing. That actually missed both of them, huh? The nice thing is you can hit both of them in one shot. It's just, yeah, gotta get kind of lucky. Yeah, the fights with like tiny arenas, that's what's gonna really suck on this run. I should have used Golden Bow too, I forgot. Damn, I'm not getting lucky with any of these shots. I just keep hitting one, I can't hit both of them. There we go, finally hit both of them. I'm facing the wrong way. How did I shoot towards him? That's kind of goofy. Oh, I was out. Like, look which way I'm... Oh, now I'm facing the right way. Never mind. maybe I just didn't see it right. I was facing backwards. Like, I was facing away from them. And then I used L1 to aim down my sights so I could shoot them. And then I unzoomed in. And I was facing the wrong way. That's what I thought I saw. Maybe I'm wrong though. It's dark. Yeah, it is pretty dark in there. And like with this armor, it's kind of, it just looks so weird that it's hard to tell what's what. But let me try that again. Let me get to somewhere like I know is relatively safe, like down here or something. Like right here. So I'm gonna hold the shot. Oh, it actually did turn. Never mind. I don't know. Maybe I just saw it wrong. Yeah, where that's gonna be death rate. Wow, never mind. We're fine. The explosive bolts actually deal way more damage here. Okay, maybe not. You need to stop. But this is another one that you fight like, I don't know how many times. I might be dead here. Although the, oh my god. I don't mind the fact that there's two different versions. That's, I think, like a good idea. But you fight each version, like, 4 times. Although the one in the mountaintops that splits into 2 is pretty cool. It's gonna be a pain to fight, though, probably. Actually, maybe not. That projectile attack's pretty rough, though. And we're gonna see that a lot. But then they have a bunch that aren't bosses. It's the same with the tree spirits too. Although there's not as many of those as bosses. There's, I think, just 4 of those, and then the Erdtree avatars in their variants, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? 8, I think? Just bosses, not even the ones that aren't bosses. Ouch. Alright, I get it. Miyazaki likes imps. Please stop. I would be very much okay if those weren't in DLC at all. Ugh, too slow, man. Like, the dream is for them to line up. Doesn't always work. The cat boss? Yep. I think we still have, no, I think I'll just one more, maybe? I don't know if it's one or two. I've done most of them. I think it's just the one in Liurnia I haven't done. Coming up on the Dragonbarrow though, and that's going to be a tough, I think, with this build. Blackblade Kindred, Beastman duo. Sometimes it's just faster to get hit, honestly, to get out of this animation. I think we've done 2 Magma Worms already. This will be the 3rd one. Yeah, it's tough to say how much more time we have on this run, but it's probably a decent amount. And then once this run's done, we'll go back to the Straight Sword Hilt. I think we'll be able to finish the Darkmoon Greatsword probably on Thursday, and we'll probably finish the Demon's Great Hammer on Friday. But I could see Demon's Great Hammer bleeding into Monday. We could be doing like 4 runs on Monday, honestly. Demon's Great Hammer implies there's a Demon's Bad Hammer. I think the Bad Hammer is just like the regular hammer though, right? You have a hammer and a Great Hammer. Great Hammers are greater than hammers, so hammers by default must be bad. Does this guy actually... Hang on, this is unacceptable. Get out. And never come back. I wonder if they're weak to lightning. I think this guy would make a good pet. Probably be good for cooking. Not him. He could be good at cooking. Save money on heating. We'll tell them about the lava. Yeah, that probably wouldn't go over well. You try to get like home insurance or something. Home insurance companies won't insure you if you have big dogs, really? Oh my god. Here, get me out of here. Moonveil! Moonveil sighting. I think the reasoning is if someone robs you, they think the dog will bite them and then the robber can sue you. That is some insane thinking, if that's true. Oh, they're doing landscaping. Can't hear it yet, but I'm sure you will. I can hear it. Twitch censoring bite, really? Alright, so we can actually... This guy won't move if you play this right. Anytime he's like going perpendicular to you, he just dodges. Even if he's going at snail speed, it doesn't matter. It's enough. They can't reach me up here. Oh, never mind. Well, so much for that. I think this is actually the last Tibia Mariner we have done. No, we probably didn't do Liurnia, actually. Hey man, how was I supposed to know they were gonna jump? I never am in the fight long enough for them to see that. Fight's usually over in like 20 seconds. Not with the hand ballista. My clips get lots of views. Twitch famous. Can't wait. Oh, we don't need the Sacred Tier. Now the run gets tougher. Bestial Sanctum. I will still never forget on my first playthrough the Garank aggroed this boss. I don't know how. I think throwing pocket sand or something, because I went out here one time and this thing was just aggroed already. And it probably ended in me dying. Because this thing's insane. It's fine. Dude, why would you do that again? What if the DLC is a ripped-off gargoyle fight in DS2? DS2 style, but with Elden Ring gargoyle? It probably would be the best gargoyle fight in this game. Actually, the Blackblade Kindred in the Forbidden Lands isn't too bad. Just because, but like, look at fighting on this hill's ridiculous, man. And obviously Valiant Gargoyles is a mess. How do you miss? I'm not even moving. This guy sucks. Okay, gotta be a little careful, I guess. That's gonna hurt. 6 heals left. I think my Physic also has a heal, though. Not good. Ah. What a whiff. I'm actually surprised how many attacks he's missing. Ah. Can't move. Be a tight one. I'm worried he's gonna input read it. Of course he has that attack. I forgot about that one. Headshot? I think that was a headshot. Damn it. I got one heal. I should definitely have used Golden Vow. That would have been a good idea. Oh my god. How did that actually not? I watched that go through him. The transition's a good one to hit. Okay. Uh-oh. It worked. Got him. That's the best way that could have ended. I wish you could do something with the extra golden seeds that you can't use. I don't know what they, maybe like exchange them for smithing stones or something. That'd be pretty neat, actually. Because, like, I don't need more souls or more runes. I can get plenty of those. But getting somber ancient dragon smithing stones would be pretty nice for, like, 10 golden seeds or something. How far does that extend? Oh, pretty damn far. Oh, and it bounced off the wall. Sick. That might hurt. It's 700. I didn't get the full. That wasn't a headshot? I forgot I can bash with my hand Ballista. I'm on Torrent. Oh, still hit him. I think that one is in his eye somewhere. I don't think these actually get launched in enemies, though. I think they just go through them. I wasn't sure how that ending would go there. That was pretty neat. Because he slams on top of you normally, but I killed him before it did damage. Alright, Knight's Cavalry. Number... I don't even know what number this is. We've done a number of them already. 32. Is there a way to see how much time did you watch the stream for? Not that I know of. I don't know if Twitch tracks that. I could look into it, though. The only thing is I don't know if it would count from the like the time I added whatever command, or if it would track if it's been tracking it. A holiday thing? What are you talking about? Wait, it's New Year's it shows you? Oh yeah, that's true. Every like it shows you how long you've watched certain streamers for. Is he stuck? What is going on? If I can get a hit on him, I will tank whatever he does. I really don't care. Well, up to a point, like I can't really tank anymore. I mean, I can, I just have to heal. Ah, man. He's barely moving and I can't hit him when I'm locked on. Okay, really need to heal. Thank you. I was worried that I was gonna miss. Okay, this boss coming up I'm kind of worried about. It's a very tiny arena. Basically, anything in a small arena has the potential to suck. Unless it's like in Limgrave. Like Elemer, when we gotta do Elemer later, that fight might actually be pretty rough. Elemer Fudd. I think he's a bit scarier than Elemer Fudd. Elemer Fudd couldn't even kill a rabbit. Well, the nice thing is we're so far ahead of the Darkmood Greatsword now compared to this run that like there's no chance I can fuse anything from that run with this one anymore. Well, that wolf better not come down here. Of course. Where is it? Ah, I aggroed them, of course. This is not fair. Well, are you gotta be kidding? He's not dead? I am dead. Oh, that guy didn't see me, actually. This could work. And now he's gonna see me. Maybe I can hide in the bush. Ah, curses. There we go. Garbage fight. I have to kill the throwing knife guy first. Like, there's no way I can do this without that. At least he's not chunking me for a quarter of my HP here, like he normally does. Okay. Might be bad. I need 2 more hits on this guy. Well, he just kind of like... is not interested anymore, I guess. Oh my, he's still not dead? Hoist through it, thank you. Okay, good. Rest of it's easy. It's just such an annoying fight, normally. Well, it's annoying, it's probably more annoying here, honestly. They also deal way more damage if I didn't have this armor.